Hey Scorpio, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for February 10th, 2025. This is for Scorpio, last shuffle for Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. So Scorpio, what we have here is transformation and we have deserving. Some of you are going through a great change here. The change, it seems as though there's a lot of healing going on here. You might feel better physically. Some of you might start to feel supported. Focus in your mind more than anything else on following that energy. So if you realize that you're feeling better physically, then anything that makes you feel less than or unhealthy, it's very important that you just kind of like fight that, stand up to it, guard yourself. But more than anything else, a lot of this has to do with your thought process, how you think, what you're thinking. Very important that you're fighting a mental battle. Okay, this may not be involving another person. This feels like through the overflow of emotion. Okay, I'm fighting myself in my head. It's important for you also too. This looks like, okay, so hear me out on this. Okay, now the mind is a companion. It was a gift given to mankind. It's like a conductor, like a radio, picking up signals. And you know this because a lot of times we have intrusive thoughts, right? There's a pushier spirit up there wanting to communicate, right? Pushy, pushy, pushy. Others of you, we have the scribe, right? The one up there that takes the notes. And then a lot of them sound like you, but then sometimes you have voices up there that don't sound like you at all. And think about this, right? You think it's the media, you'll think it's TV or something, and really it's the companion that is up there. There's something, we say this a lot, scripturally, we've got the angel on one and the demon on the other, and this, that, and the third, right? And so you're hearing different things in your ears. It's actually something there, right? And so they're showing someone is struggling mentally with that this is a voice that has been plaguing you or speaking to you for a very long time. This is telling me it's time for you to take some action here. It's time for you to take a step forward in something. You need to take charge. There's an opportunity coming here that you deserve. And you have the power to walk away from something in order to go towards it. It looks like you may be walking away from something in order to go towards it, especially a professional opportunity. You may have to leave your job. Some of you may actually be renovating or redecorating your home. It's time for you to step up and take charge. But a lot of you may be in a space, you're going to be very assertive and be like commanding with what you have to say. And for a lot of you, you may get a little bit of pushback, or there may be people balking at what you're saying, like, oh, no, I mean, why? That kind of thing. Oh, it's so much work. Why do we have to do this? But you're deserving. King of Cups, Ten of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Sun, whatever work this is, even though it may be hard, you may love it. I have to go to the pottery class and make 50 bowls today. But you love it so much, right? It doesn't matter how hard it is. It's exciting. You love it. You enjoy every aspect of it. Every part of it is something that it's like it makes your day. There's a transformation here. And when you instinctively know it's right for you, and when it heals you to do something, right? And you're just saying, who cares how much work it is? I'm just going to go with the flow and see where it takes me. There's something about it changing your life. Happier. New opportunities come in. Even if something is very hard, you may feel more energized the more you get into it. For some of you, that's what this is here. Most of the time, it's the opposite, right? The more we do something, the less energy we have. But it seems like the more you do something, the more energy you have. They're wanting you to do something with your friends, or if your friends are helping, or asking your friends for help. What do you guys think? There's something about you being assertive and standing up for yourself and telling your friends how you really feel about whatever something is. Like, it doesn't matter. This is what I want to do. Someone's saying that to one of their friends. You need to do your own thing. It's very important that you follow your own path. Whatever your path is, it just looks like it's a lot. You may struggle because your friends may not agree, but they still are saying for some reason, ask for support. You may not need the help, but you may need the support of just saying, do you like a validation or something here. Like, that's just Scorpio. That's just what Scorpio likes to do. That's just how they are. I'm completely opposite. I can't chew bubblegum and walk at the same time. But Scorpio can. So, you know, you're deserving of something to stop the backstabbing for some of you, to end something so you can begin something else. You have the power to walk away from anything at any point, and that's something that you should know instinctively you deserve. And whatever that is also too about somebody telling you that your body doesn't work. You need to know that your body is a wondrous and magnificent machine, and you should feel privileged to live in it, right? But I feel like someone is trying to make it seem like something's too big for you, too hard. But Spirit wants you to do something that seems like it's hard, but it makes you happy, and it does more for you, it does more good for you than harm. I mean, literally, it's like you love, you know what I mean? There's like, I don't even know how to put it, a marathon or something, and you're just like, I don't know what it is, but I get runner's high. Whereas someone else is like, oh gosh, 5K, that's too much. But for you, it's exactly what the doctor ordered. You know what I mean? I don't know how else to put this, because they're showing a lot of healing. Physical healing for the body. But the issue is that, according to this, there is no governing energy over this. Angel number 1010. They want you to put something into action. You cherish it. It could be, I keep seeing a lot of home renovations for a lot of you, or moving or building a home. Whatever it is, it's time to do it. Like, do it now. You're going to find the right people around you. There's help. That's part of the reason why I think they're trying to tell you to act, like to reach out for support. You'll have so much support. The right people, the right circumstances, the right resources are going to come into play, especially with 1010. You will, I mean, this is going to be joyful as crap. You just have to get into it, because they're showing like, oh my gosh, this is so hard, but the sun is here. It's extreme amount of joy. Creative endeavor with the Queen of Swords and the Three of Wands. Some of you are truly redecorating your home, or renovating something, or building something. It's time for you to really put your ideas into practice. It's time to start acting on them. Act on whatever you've been sitting on. You're like, I've been waiting a long time to do this. It's time to do it. This is like long thought out, long dragged out, cherished things. Something you said, one day I'm going to freaking do this. It's time to start getting ready to do it. It's time to start really put them plans, start taking steps in the direction. Ascendant Masters with the Knight of Wands and the King of Cups again. One thing is for certain is that you know that with this being here, this is about saying, as soon as I start acting on something, I know I'll be happy. but is also screaming out, I need to stand up for myself. I need to rise to any challenge in this. That you know that you are aligning with the right people or the right energy because you are standing up for something and you believe in it. There's spirit also is bringing up that it's not anything else, nothing, no one or no dark energy is attacking you in this is you. Or like it sounds, the thoughts in your head, it seems like it's you, it is something else, but only you can agree to like communicate with it or allow it to continue to play in your head. You would need to try, you got to clear your mind. You need to use coral, okay? The stone coral or the mineral or whatever the heck it is, right? It's usually red when I see it in the store. In bead form most of the time when I see it. But the color coral will help you to flow away from any negative thinking. Because I'm seeing a military in your mind. One's tugging one way, the other's tugging another. It's important for you to be very sure about what you want to do and go do it. You've been thinking about it long enough, you know what you need to do, right? Look for Chiron placement, Chiron, because they're showing that anything that you haven't healed from is going to start hitting you. And that it would be so important to, first of all, give praise to your body. And then be very mindful of how you're thinking. And know that you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Stand up for yourself by walking your own journey, your own path. No one can tell you what's best for you at all. Like, no one can tell you what's best for you. You are the builder. You are the architect. You're the one that has the power. It doesn't seem like it, though, of course, when this all comes out. They're telling you 1010 is up to you. Usually when that comes out, they're like, what do you want to do? You need to trust the process once you start putting your plans into action. I'm seeing a pig spirit. That's always a reminder that spiritually your thoughts are becoming things. You need to use your mind very wisely. Okay. You could be dealing with a Leo main sign. We also have Scorpio, another Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The only signs I don't see here are earth signs, so you could primarily be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Otherwise, you could be a Libra, Scorpio cusp, or a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, or dealing with one. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius, Pisces cusp, Pisces, Aries cusp, or a Gemini, Cancer cusp, or a Cancer, Leo cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.